Hello and welcome to what is quite a major channel update. I'm gonna do a short and long version of this, and I'm gonna start with the short version for those of you who don't want to be listening to me talk for however long I'm gonna be talking for. So essentially, the main thing that I want to talk about in this channel update is that I'm going to change things up quite drastically on this channel due to some information that I've received about YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. Now, generally, nothing is going to change too much, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to stop doing all of the non-Total War, possibly non-strategy stuff on the channel. Basically, all that's going to get scrapped, but it'll be posted on a different channel instead. Some of you might already be aware I had a channel called Donkey's Dojo. My plan on that was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that. I was going to be uploading just purely edited videos on that, which I had done, 6 of them, I believe, and then I kind of just didn't anymore because I didn't have the time. So now that channel is going to be used for a different purpose. I'm going to be uploading all of my non-Total War Let's Plays. Again, I might do some strategy other than Total War on the main channel still. But basically, the thing is that I'm kind of killing my own channel, basically. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's the short part over, by the way. I'm going to go into a bit of a rant now. So, for those of you who are clicking off now, if you want to watch that kind of content, subscribe to Donkey's Dojo. There will be a link in the description, all that jazz. That's basically it. I'm going to now go into a longer version and explain why exactly I've made this decision. So, I have found out some things about YouTube algorithm that makes me realize that I'm kind of killing my channel. You know, I've never done amazingly well on YouTube. I never played to the algorithms. I just did my thing. I just wanted to have a good time and to enjoy what I'm doing, and I want to keep doing that, but also possibly be a little bit more successful. I'm a guy in his late 20s, I've got a girlfriend, I'm moving out of my parents' house with my girlfriend at the end of the year, I'm making less than minimum wage, I need to change things up a little bit, you know? Support has been massive, by the way, I have to say, like, Patreon support in general has always been good. I think about 40% of what I make is from patrons, which is massive. Just the idea of that is insane. And there's also other things. You may have also noticed that recently I've done quite a few sponsored videos. That is hopefully going to stay. I haven't had any backlash from it. I think you guys are appreciating the way I'm doing it. Honestly, there's a few of you who obviously don't even choose to watch those videos, which is totally fine as well. But it just makes me a little bit of extra money. And in a non, I'm looking for a word, but in a non forced way, I think the way I'm doing the sponsored videos. I used to do like edited videos and stuff, and now I'm just literally like, okay, I got this game, I'm being paid some money for it. Let me just play it for half an hour and just, you know, I'm not gonna do a video on a game that I honestly just hate. But because I am choosing games that I would generally play, or at least that look interesting to me, even if it's not something I would play on the channel generally. And that's what I've done so far. But anyway, that's kind of besides the point. Those are probably going to continue as well, as long as people keep offering me sponsored videos. It's like, anyway, yeah. Long story short, there's a channel, a website out there called Indie Boost. With which they basically give out regular keys for YouTubers, but then they've got this side thing where you can get sponsored videos, and I got, like a month ago, or 2 months ago at this point, I got access to that, and then just the sponsored videos came flying in, and I'm really happy with that, because it's making me not a lot of money, but it's helping me out a lot. Anyway, back to the point at hand. So, I need to make more money, you know, and I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I want to keep enjoying what I'm doing, because I started YouTube as a hobby, obviously, and it became my full-time job. It's been my full-time job for years, but the income I'm getting from it is not representative of a full-time job. If I was smart, which I like to think that I am, but, you know, if I made a smart decision, I would put this as an actual hobby, and I'd get a quote-unquote real job and use that to support my girlfriend and me and whatever family we're going to be having in the future. But that's not what I want. And luckily, everyone around me supports me in my dream. And a lot of you guys support me in my dream by supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description, by the way, if you want to give me some money. But, it's everyone supporting me, and I really want to do this, and I know I am so close to making this, successful. Even if I only make minimum wage, I would be totally fine with that. As long as I make enough money to support me and my girlfriend, I would be okay with that, Anyway, so the algorithm thing. Now, I was talking to Legend of Total War the other day, and we had a relatively lengthy conversation about algorithms. He explained some things to me that made a lot of sense to me. Now, I'm not going to go into depth here because I actually promised him I wouldn't give away the secrets. When he started talking, at first I was like, yeah, whatever. You figured out the algorithm. This guy's figured out the algorithm. Everyone's figured out the algorithm. They've all got their own stories. But when he started explaining it to me, it made so much sense to me. And I realized that he may actually be onto something. So again, without going into too much depth about it, basically what he said to me is doing more videos doesn't help because you're just kind of killing your momentum. It's all about momentum. The more views you get on one video, the more views you're going to get on the next video because of the algorithm. Again, I don't want to go into too much depth because I don't want to give away all of it because I promised him I wouldn't. Now, one thing that means for the main channel is that I've had these periods where I've done edited videos, like the top 5s and the clan overviews and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to bring those back for Free Kingdoms, by the way, just as a side note. But what I need to do is I need to do those more frequently. I need to do those every week, and I need to do it every week consistently, and not do it every week for 2 months and then stop for a half a year again, because that doesn't help me. It doesn't hurt my channel necessarily, but when I do them, it works out much better. But one thing that I noticed, and that's what kind of made it clear to me, is that when I had those periods, the first few would do kind of like meh, but as my momentum grew, at some point, every week when I uploaded one, I got way more views, and it was just going super well. And then I had a pause for a couple months, and then when I did a couple more edited videos, which were exactly the same as the ones before, not obviously not exactly the same, but, the same kind of setup, they did kind of poorly in comparison, and I always wondered, why is that? And now I understand. It's because of the way the YouTube algorithm works. So anyway, what this comes down to is I need to get all my trash, again, quote unquote, off my channel. I really enjoy doing Let's Plays on games like Enter the Gungeon and what the fuck else am I doing right now? All those games that... Let me click on this so I can see the games that I currently have on my channel. What am I doing again? I'm doing... Oh god, this is starting to become into some weird video now. I should have just opened my YouTube channel. Whatever. Any game that I'm currently doing, like Thronebreaker I did before. Yakuza obviously is one of them. Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami 2 is coming out this month actually. Any of those games, I need to get that off my channel because I'm doing them with the knowledge that views are going to be trash. I said it in the first video of the Enter the Gungeon Let's Play. I said, this is going to get shit views, but I don't care. But now I do care, right? Because I know that it's not helping me, everything in the world always comes down to money, doesn't it? But I need more money. I can't afford to live my life with the money that I currently make. So I need to get it off my channel, but I don't want to stop it altogether, and that's the main point. I want to keep doing those videos, so I need a different outlet for those videos, hence the Donkey's Dojo channel. I made this a year and a half ago or something for edited videos, but now it's going to come back. It's got like 700 subscribers or something, because I sent people over there at some point. And obviously it's gained actual subscribers over time as well. I think I've privated all the videos by now. I've also gone ahead and uploaded the current Let's Plays onto that channel, like Enter the Gungeon, and anything that's currently going, possibly Sekiro. I'm actually in the process of doing it right now, so I'm not exactly sure what's going to be there, but you'll see when you go to the channel what's there. And obviously any future Let's Play, Yakuza Kiwami 2, which is coming out in this month, will be going up on that channel as well, rather than the main channel. So if you want to watch that kind of content, and you want to watch my Total War videos, then subscribe to both. If you're not interested in that kind of content, if you've only ever watched my Total War content, just stay subscribed to this channel. You'll see plenty of it here. But if you only ever cared about my other videos other than Total War, then just subscribe to that one, and you can unsubscribe from this one if you want to, or you can stay subscribed. That's, same difference to me. So that's kind of the deal, right? So what this means for this channel also, I should probably make clear, is that on this channel I'm going to be doing exactly the same amount of Total War content as I was doing in the past. That was sometimes 1 video, sometimes 2 videos per day. And then on the other hand, I'm going to be uploading probably 2 videos on the other channel every day as well. And that may be anything, again, from Enter the Gungeon to Yakuza to Sekiro to whatever. That could be anything. It could also be that there will be Total War content on that channel. Like, for example, the Third Age Let's Plays that I've done never really did too well. Some of them did okay for a while, but then, the views kind of get low on that as well. So maybe if I want to do another Third Age Let's Play, I'll be starting it on that channel instead. If I were to complete the ones I currently have going, I would do it on this channel. But so anything that I think is not going to do particularly well, because that's the thing as well, is if I'm going down to uploading a single video per day on this channel, it needs to be something good, right? I don't want to then do 2 Let's Plays on Shogun 2, 2 Let's Plays on Third Age Total War, a Let's Play on Rome Total War, 2 Let's Plays on Three Kingdoms, because then no one will ever be able to catch up on their favorite Let's Play, because I will only be doing a single video per day. Now, obviously, there's going to be exceptions. I might sometimes do 2 videos per day. I might sometimes do 1 regular video per day, a Let's Play video, and 1 edited video per day. But in general, I'm going to try and stick to 1, maybe 2 videos a day. And only Total War content, or only like strategy content, which I know is going to do well on the channel. So that's basically it. Now, there's one more thing that I should talk about as well, is that since I was talking to Legend of Total War, he kind of switched from Let's Plays to streams. He obviously also knows that Let's Play Part 76 isn't going to do as well as Let's Play Part 1. So he's been streaming a lot lately, and the last 6 months for him have been absolutely insane. He went from, I think he doubled his subscribers in the last 6 months or so. He's got 2,000 viewers per stream, generally on average, I think, like concurrent, like constant viewers. Now, I don't necessarily want to say I want to mimic him, because I personally prefer Let's Plays over streams. But I did a stream the other day, which was literally going to be a one-off stream on Three Kingdoms, because I was allowed to stream for 3 hours, and I wasn't allowed to just record 3 hours and upload it to YouTube. We were only allowed to stream it for 3 hours anyway. But I kind of enjoyed it, and I even got some donations randomly. I hadn't had anything set up for donations because I hadn't streamed for 1.5 years. Last time I streamed was before I got my girlfriend back in 2017. So that I kind of enjoyed it, and now I generally prefer regular Let's Plays, but maybe streaming is something that I do want to return to in the future, or maybe streaming is actually going to be my future. Maybe in the end I will say, okay, I've done a couple streams, this has been much more successful than doing regular videos. Let me just, switch it up and go stream all the way. Now, obviously, this would still mean I would probably, because I streamed on YouTube ages ago. Well, first I streamed on Twitch like ages ago. This was like, I don't know, 7 years ago. Then I streamed on YouTube for a while, like 5 years ago. Then I streamed on Twitch for a long time. That was actually like, that was again, before I got my girlfriend, I had a lot of time on my hands. 2017, I streamed most of the year every day or almost every day, and that was quite fun and successful too. But now, if I were to go back to that again, if I were to go streaming again, I would do it on YouTube, I think, because I want to keep that audience in one place, especially if I'm going to be trying to actually make my channel a bit more of a success. Then I should keep that all in one place, I think. So if I were to do that, I still don't know exactly. Like, honestly, it's very difficult for me to say what I want to do with this main channel, other than I want to be more focused on making it more of a success while maintaining what I want to do, which is just have fun, right? So that's really it. So to reiterate, Donkey's Dojo, subscribe to it if you want to see Let's Plays other than Total War or less popular Total War games on my channel anyway. Stay subscribed to this one if you want to see Total War content. That's not going to change at all. It's just going to be less videos of other stuff. The Total War content's going to stay the same, 1 video per day, possibly 2. The same goes for the other channel, 1 video a day, possibly 2 of other Let's Plays. That's it. really. So, hopefully you guys understand. Again, I always hate plugging my own, please support me. But if anyone, if you've got money laying around that you don't need, feel free to send $1 my way. It's a small ask, I suppose. For all the shit that I do for you, you little... No, sorry. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I've got merchandise, you want to buy a shirt, I get some money from that. The main thing right now that has been actually helping me out a lot as well is people buying Free Kingdoms through my link on 2Game. That gets me 10% of the purchase. You guys get the game for cheap. That helps me out a lot as well. I can check real quick. Just real quick, sorry. I am so unprofessional. I think I sold 24 copies or something of that. People bought the game 24 times or something through my own link, which is pretty big. That, if I get $4.50 per game, that's pretty good, or per sale. Right, should I stop talking now? I think that's enough rambling. So anyway, I also, I'm not sure exactly when I'm uploading this video. Maybe tonight. I'm recording this today on the 1st of May. Maybe going up tonight. It may be going up tomorrow. Like I said, I'm currently in the process of uploading all the other videos to the other channel. So those will be up at some point. I just noticed 3 of them went wrong. That's great. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was rambling. I like talking to you guys, just like a regular video where I just get to talk about stuff. But at a certain point, you gotta stop. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, everything's been said. So I hope you still like me. Don't hate me too much. Just trying to run a fucking channel here. Not into the ground, preferably, but somewhere high into the sky. So see you next time. Whether it be on this channel, on the other channel, or on both. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.